Hello everyone, it's me, Asian Z Qualover, and welcome to Minecraft. And finally, we're doing it, everyone. We're finally starting the new Fun World series, I guess. Now, if you guys don't know, a long time ago, back in 2015, when I started my channel, I actually started off a series called Adrian Ace's Adventure in Fun World, where it was me just like playing around in a world I made on the S360 version with my pet wolf called Ace. The series didn't really have too much to point to it at that time. It was just kind of I was showing off my world, really. A few years later, me and my brother actually played on it for fun, played some of the mini games, had a good time, and then blew up the place. And you know, that was all good and dandy. Then, on my channel in 2016, I started a series called The New Fun World, where I'll kind of do a Fun World, where it was going to be like the Fun World series, but like I was going to like build everything. So it was kind of it ended up being kind of a creative series where I just kind of built things or built in Craven and showed the things I had built off camera or whatever. And during that series, I actually was thinking about making a modded series, kind of like it, and this is kind of what that is. Now, this series isn't going to be like that series. It's not going to be creative, or at least at the very least I'm not going to be doing too much creative. There will be creative involved in some things, just not in everything. Most of the building I have an idea, I have in mind even, mostly going to just be me building, like normally, and we'll go from there, sort of thing. Yeah, now, so yeah, I guess I should get into the matter of fact then. I need a cough. But anyway, here we are, we're on 1.6.4, we have 81 mods installed, and I'm going to go through a list of some of the mods I've installed. I'm not going to say all of them because it'll just take too long, but we have like, let's see, we've got like battle gear, back tools, backpacks, better furnaces, a few mods you may have seen me use in my season 1 of my modern survival. Elemental swords, that's new, the Good Night Sleep mod, gravestones, gravity gun, the guard mod, amputation, mining hats, mod dismemberment, more health, MrCrayfishs Furniture Mod. I forget I can actually click these. Pet bat. Shiny food mod and many more. Like I said, it's like 80 mods. It's a lot. You'll definitely see what I've gotten done. Now I wasn't sure until now. I've been testing it, as you can see. Like I got a bunch of new worlds, and actually I found a really good seeds. Well, actually I found multiple good seeds. Like the seed for this world is actually pretty good, as is this world, so I'm not sure which one to use. I think I'm going to use this seed, so we're going to recreate this world, we'll put it into survival, and we'll rename it Spongey World. I spelled it wrong. World. And this is the seed, if you guys want to have it, I guess. It's a big seed. We're going to enable cheats. Bonus chest, I'm not too sure really. I think maybe we could have bonus chest on. I don't think it will matter in the long run. I guess we'll enable it just for lols. So yeah, let's get started. Create a new world. Now for this first episode, we're not going to be building too much. We're just going to be, well, I guess we're going to be building like a little survival base, just surviving for the night. But other than that, we're not going to be doing like anything too drastic. So here we go, we're going to load in the game, and yeah. Now we're playing in the older version of the game, so the skins do not actually work in this, so we're just going to be default to Steve, unfortunately, but that's not really a big issue. I mean, that's kind of just a part of the, that's just going to be a part of the thing, I guess. We're going to be Steve, unfortunately. We can't be my skin that I made, or anything, but yeah. I I guess while this is loading in, I'm going to talk a bit about what I've done with some of the mods. Now, I actually had to do a lot of like work on these mods. I had to config some of them, I had to change a few of them. Originally, one of the mods I was going to have in was the Erebus mods, but I realised it was way too big and took up way too many IDs, so I thought I'd remove it and replace it with some smaller mods. That way it would still have more mods, there'll be more content, but it wouldn't be all taken up by like one massive mod. I also have configured more health mods, so we actually only start off with 5 hearts, and we'll actually end up with a lot more hearts. And okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, now we do start off with some items by the looks of it. Did I even turn on bonus chest? I don't even remember. I can't even remember. I'm so got bad memory already. We spawned in a tree of all places. But yeah, let's get started. We're gonna make a shelter. We're going to try and our best to survive. You may notice we also have a bar above our hunger bar. That's actually a first bar. And if you've seen people play with that mod before, basically, well, we have to drink to keep it up. It's kind of like a second hunger bar. I thought I'll add it just to make the survival a little bit more interesting. Okay. Oops. But yeah, as you can see, we only have like 5 hearts of health, and I've configured it so we will gain more hearts over time. We just have to level up a lot. And yeah, you may notice I got the render distance pretty low. I've done that because I got optifine installed. It kind of helps when having this amount of mods because it tends to lag a lot. So I thought optifine would be a good idea. Yeah, we'll punch this. As you can see, it like lagging right now. Like apparently I didn't even break that, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's one thing I noticed about this series is when playing around with the world is they can get rather laggy. There isn't a lot I can do about that. It just kind of just happens. I think it might have to do with the water though, because I notice a lot of mobs spawn over there. Because I actually have quite a few mods that affect the ocean. Like you may have noticed actually that there might actually be things in the water. Like if you look closely you can see things under the water, because I actually have 2 underwater mods. Like I have a mod called Oceancraft, which basically adds in a lot of different sea creatures like sharks, whales. It also adds some things under the water which you can kind of see, and I also have a pirate mod which also adds in a few other things under the water as well. So yeah, if you actually go under the water you can see. And there's actually one more thing I need to do before I forget. I need to put in a command to put on keep inventory before I forget. I'm allowed on keep inventory because it's mods. And honestly I kind of need it because I know one thing I noticed with these mods is you die a lot. Like there's a lot of ways you can die. Also I want to do something. Current blessing, enemies have a chance to drop gold nuggets. Also a disadvantage. Items, okay, that's not too bad. I have the You Will Die mod installed, so we actually have a world disadvantage. And apparently our disadvantage, oh no, this wolf! No! Oh no, he's dead by the way, there's nothing I can do for him. Yeah. Okay, what that is over there, what he fell in, is not normal sand, because you can see it's different. In fact, if I press my interact button, you can see it's quicksand. Yeah, you can also see that there's shells here. I have a mod that allows me to like interact with things, and it tells me and if I use it on a block, it tells me that kind of block, which is kind of nice. It's useful actually. It's kind of very useful because it means I can actually examine the blocks. Yeah, we have a ravine over here. Ah! Fire trap! Oh yeah, and there's traps everywhere. That's another thing I forgot what to note. Like, you'll see me get trapped a lot because there's just so many traps. They're like everywhere. Okay, now I actually want to use this. This is a dog charm. What this does is it spawns in your a free wolf. That's right, free. No charge, just free. But you only get one. And yeah, this is a part of the Doggy talent mod, and we can actually change some things. We can actually rename him. So we could name him Ace, but I think we'll save Ace for later. We're gonna name you. We'll name you Swift. And yeah, we can give him different talents. Let's give him quick healer. Do anything they want, increases movement speed. Pillow, pole pillow even. Hellhound lets your dog set things on fire with their attacks. That actually might be a little bit helpful. Getting critical chance, give your dog a chance to block. How many points do we have? Okay, we have 2 to spend, so I'm going to spend it in... I think it's loot twice. We'll put it in there and we'll put 1 here, I guess. And we'll set them to tactical. What that means is we can... you see this item we have? This is a command emblem. When you throw this at something, it will command your wolf to attack that thing. Also, you may have noticed that underground looks a bit weird. Like, you'll notice it's a bit different. I actually have a mod that completely revamps the underground, so it looks a lot more interesting. It's no longer just stone down there. It's actually a bunch of different blocks. What do I want to do? I want to make a crafting table. Okay, we have a stone pickaxe already, so we don't need too much, but I do want to make like some weapons and stuff. Yeah, I also have a mod that allows me to see the recipes. So if I press I, it brings up this thing and it allows me to see all the different recipes. I couldn't get enough items in this, but I was able to get that mod in it, and that's the crafting guide mod, in case you're wondering. And yeah, we can actually make a shield, so we'll make 1. We can make a sword. Yeah, sorry about that. We'll make an axe actually. We can make it. We'll make a sword eventually, but for now we don't need one. We have a wolf. We have our bare hands. Now, the way you can tell if a trap is around is, well, if you crouch you can see them, so you can avoid them. There are other ways you can find the traps. Like, you can just walk over it, I guess, but that's not really a way. Okay, you can see actually underwater there's like stuff over there. There are sea turtles. It's kind of like 1.13. But a little bit cooler. Man, I'm coughing a lot. Okay, I think you can see something over there actually. I think that's a whale. Yeah. They kind of bug out, I notice, when I observe them, but like other than that they kind of work fine. Oh, by the way, I do have the Twilight Forest mod returning from last series. We don't have that other mod. We don't have I can't remember what it's called, but there was another mod I was using with that series. We don't have that mod, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a pretty nice ravine. Oh, okay, see, this is a trap. If we interact with it, it tells you that this is a smoke trap and it hasn't been placed by anyone. And yeah, now this is actually not the. This is actually probably not the worst trap. Like, this is the least worst trap, I guess. because if you step on it, it just slows you and gives you blindness. It doesn't actually hurt you. The other traps are like, will hurt you, because there are fire traps and stuff. Ooh, you got my fish. Thank you. Big use to play my game. I'm so itchy apparently. And yeah, another thing you may notice is there's these weird things in the sky, and those are planets, kind of. I got the Star Miner mod installed, and basically it spawns these like weird planets in the sky, and they actually have gravity. If you actually go up there, they actually have gravity. Like you can walk around on them and stuff. Okay, let's go over here. This is a dungeon actually. Hello? It's a wolf. Get a wolf. This is not a wolf. That's a zombie. Okay, what difficulty are we even on? Okay, we're on easy. I guess we'll just leave it on easy for now. Just to get used to things. Kill them! Well, I'll kill them myself. Ooh, we've got time. Oh, nice. Okay, we're gonna raid this place. We triggered a smoke trap, of course we did. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Ow. That's very nice. Yeah, we have cannibals as well. And they just killed me. Yeah. Also, you notice when I died, it says I was killed by cannibal level 1. That's another part about the You'll Die mod, is everything is leveled, even mods from other mods, because this is actually from a different mod. I'm pretty sure this is from Oceancraft. Where's my wolf? Okay, they're over there. Come on, Swift. You need to stay close. I don't know why I'm trying to speak. Ooh, I found a stone. Okay, what was my current lesson? I can't remember. Current lesson. We have lesson defeat. That's not really going to help us. You can see traps about sneaking. Oh yes, that's the best one. This is the best one for exploring, and basically it means that we don't actually have to crouch to see the traps. We will just see them, which means it makes it a lot more easier to avoid. It's one of those quality of life ones. Anyway, let's actually get mining. We need to actually get some tools. So yeah, this is still, even though this is a different block, this is still considered stone. So we can still make things out of it, like furnaces and stuff. You can't, it isn't like any different. You don't get a different kind of furnace, unfortunately. That would have been cool. Like have a different furnace for each type. I don't think it would make any difference, but other than making a furnace room more decorative. Another mod I do have installed is the Lucky Block mod, so we might actually see Lucky Blocks like scoured throughout the world. You know, we can turn this into our home. We'll turn this cave into like a home. Okay, that planet is really close. You know, they spawn at random heights. Sometimes they spawn above the clouds, and sometimes they spawn actually fairly close to the ground, so you can actually climb up to them if there's hills or trees nearby. Especially if you're in the extreme hills. There are other ways you can get out of them as well, like you can just build up to them, I guess. That's not really a practical way to do it, but you could. And yeah, I got the gamma by the way set up really bright, so you guys should be able to see relatively well. To the point where it doesn't really matter. Even though it's night time, it's not going to be hugely dark. I mean, I could make it really dark, but I don't think it really matters. Oh yeah, another thing is the apples are different. Like, I don't know why they did that. Like, one of my mods changed the extra apple texture for some reason. I'm not sure why it did that. It's the Ether mod that did that. But yeah, as you can see, we can make things of these. These are marble. Making some marble stuff. So this is marble. It's like Tekkit. Okay. Let's chop down this tree. We don't have the tree captivator mod. I did try that mod, but like it didn't. After a while, it just stopped working on me, and I'm not sure why. Like it worked for a while. I did test it out, and it seemed to have worked for a bit, but then it just stopped working for some reason. I can't see why. Alright, aha, a trap. Okay, can you kill this? Thank you. And he dropped cooked pork chop. Let's get more wood. We need a lot. Like I said, for this first episode, we're just going to be making a base of operations to begin with. Oops, put it there. Grab this. We'll put these in there. We'll cook that up. We don't really need this wooden pickaxe, so we'll just put it in here and cook up a fish with it. We do have one iron ignorant, and I think I got a good idea of what to do with it. Because we have a weapon mod installed, I can actually make a very cool weapon with it. So we're going to make a wooden spear, and then we're going to put this into here, and then voila, we have a iron spear. You also notice that when you craft things, they end up with random stats, and this one is really good. Got a really nice weapon apparently. And yeah, I also have back tools, so if you look behind me, you can see all the different stuff I have equipped. Although I think that's also part of battle gear. Oh my god, there's a skeleton up there. Okay, as long as we stay away from them, we'll be golden. Make a door. And we can just minus that. You can make standard stone stuff with this, but I think with the mods I have installed, you can probably convert this into cobblestone if you know what you're doing, because we have the crafting table. I don't know why you would do that, but you could. Okay, let's mine out all this. Okay, hang on, let me do all these. Yeah, you can do this as well. One mod I tried to get working as well is the dynamic lights mod. I have it installed, it just doesn't seem to work. Like, I know it doesn't work with battle gear when you hold it in your offhand, but I've tried it normally and it doesn't work even that way. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I'm brutally confused, but whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world that it doesn't work. Oh, one thing you may notice is this in this world is this is apparently a spider. Like, this isn't a golem. This is apparently a spider. I don't know why it's like that. It just is. I cannot figure out why they spawned in like this at all. It just kind of is what it is. Okay, let's make a wooden cup. I think you make it like this, right? No. How'd you make it again? I can't remember. Okay, here we go. This is the one way you can get your first up. Now, a thing you need to know is when you when you get water from like anywhere, you'll get a cup. But if you actually drink this, it will most likely poison you because you just got the water from the ocean. It's pretty dirty, so you actually need to clean it. So yeah, and you can clean it in two ways. Apparently, you can't clean it this way. How do you clean it again? I think, okay, with this one you can only filter it apparently. That's fine, we can make a filter. And yeah, well, you basically have to clean it out, and then once you do, it's fine. You can drink it and stuff. It's just gone. You know, we're gonna have a look around. I want to explore more of this island. Like I said, I've already seen the seed, so I kind of know what's going on. I didn't explore it too much. I just explored a bunch of seeds to see what they were like. The thing I noticed with this seed is the starting zone is like on an island, so we're actually kind of isolated. But if we go that way, like north, there is another island not too far. And I think I can see something underwater. Or maybe that's just the world not loading in. There are, we do have the dungeon pack mod installed, so we can find that treasure dungeon. Ooh, a dungeon. We can also find one of these. This isn't from the dungeon pack mod, this is actually from You Will Die, and it adds in these like towers. I don't know if we're strong enough to take it on it now, but we can try. Lumberjack, Flight Trooper, no falling damage. That's pretty nice. Okay, and already we're like almost dead. Yeah, these dungeons are like very difficult. Probably the hardest dungeon ever. Okay, not over here, not over there. There's sugarcane over here, we should go grab some. Okay. You can do something cool with sugarcane, I noticed. Let's see, what was it again? Oh, actually, we can't do it right now. We need to be near. We need to get our crafting table. Yeah, these cups are reusable. You can just drink from them infinitely as long as you have it. Okay, we have some pumpkins here. We'll take these. We should probably mine some of these grass as well, see if we can get any seeds. We can't get beetroot. Oh, no, radish, that's what it was. Can't get radishes like in the in the modded series, the first one. But we can get wheat seeds as usual. If you're wondering why that is, by the way, during that series I had the camping mod installed, and I tried it in this series, but it just didn't work. Like, I could not get it to work with the mod setup. Yeah, I'm kind of just killing these pigs. Food is pretty plentiful, I notice, so we don't really need too many farm animals. You know, food isn't going to be your problem in this world. Your main problem is just surviving, because you start off with low health and you kind of have to build yourself up. You can definitely survive at low health, it's just, you know, very difficult. But don't worry, as we level up, we will gain more hearts. We haven't gained any new hearts right now. We will once we reach level 5. Just for now, we're kind of going to be weakened. It's going to be kind of dangerous to do anything because of the health reduction. I could have also made this worse. You can actually have, you could actually set it so you could have 1 heart if you really wanted to. Aha, there's a treasure dungeon. Okay, here we have some salt. No, you actually have to mine it with a pickaxe, interesting enough. You don't mine it with a shovel, you just mine it with a pickaxe. I mean, that's apparently realistic, so I don't... So, whatever, it is what it is. What you can do with this salt is you can actually like put it on food and it makes it a little bit better. You know, it's like real life, you know, when you put salt in things. You can't eat it as is, but you can... But you can, you know, you can... definitely do so. As you may notice, there's these weird particles that go around. I have a mod that that does that. It basically, it's the I can't remember what mod it was, but like it was a mod that I've really lost my home. I think it's over there, my home. It's near where we spawned. I think it's Nature Reborn. It's a mod that also apparently has disasters in it, although I've messed around with the mod and I couldn't find any of the disasters. Or at least none of them happened to me anyway. They're definitely in the mod, so that's definitely a thing to look out for, but for now we're going to be relatively fine because there doesn't seem to be any disasters that I know of. Okay, we're going to get rid of this axe now. We no longer need it. We can now make a stone axe. Yeah, even these get like bonuses to them. Oh yeah, a chest. We need to put this down. Okay. Anything we can do with this? We can put it with sugar to make maple syrup. Anyway. We should also make another pickaxe. Cup of water I forgot to clean. Yeah, we're going to start digging down. We need to find some materials, I guess. We kind of have a base set up, so I guess, you know, time to actually go get some materials. Oh, my pickaxe broke. But don't worry, I knew it was going to break, so I made another one. Now, I know one thing I did notice is underground is a little bit safer. Like, there isn't too many mobs spawning underground, I noticed. I'm not sure if that's normal though, I can't say. For sure. We're in an older version of the game, so a lot of things might be different as well. Like how there's no sprint button. Yeah. But we can zoom in. That's optifine for you. I should probably waypoint my house before I forget about that. I have the minimap mods once again because it's always nice to have it. And we'll put this as home. Okay. Another thing we need to do is make some torches. So if we're not finding much, we will though, don't worry. There's there's a lot of things to find. I don't have any big ore mods, but I do have some mods that add a few ores in, so we'll find more than just the usual ores under here. Although right now I'm doing pretty bad. I might want to try the ravine out, actually, that's not too far from here. We'll try that out. We'll leave this hole here just in case we need to use it though. Okay, I'm going to put this away. Put that away. We don't have the means to pick this up yet. Looks like it's night time now. Okay, come with me. Come. We're going to try and kill some zombies. Because one thing we can do is, with one of the mods, I'm able to turn rotten flesh into leather. If I put it in the furnace. That's actually a pretty common mod a lot of people use. Only I actually didn't have to install that mod. If you actually look through the mods pack that I made for this, you'll notice that there's actually no mod that actually adds the rotten flesh to leather mod. So if you're wondering how I actually am still able to do that, it's because I have another mod that apparently does it for it. So I didn't have to install an extra mod basically. Basically, I have a mod called the So Many Weapons mod, and in that mod they basically allow you to do that. It also allows you to turn gravel straight into flint, so you don't have to like be awkward and mine it like 20 times for flint. You can just grab it, put it into a ground table, and boom, flint. It's very convenient. Okay, here we have a zombie, let's take him out. Our first actual fucking fight. Need 6 round of damage for something. Okay, you can, by the way, disarm these traps if you want to. It's kind of a risk though if you do. Like, I'm pretty sure if you right click them, yeah, it disarms them. And that time I salvaged it. Even though it's weird, like, because it hurt me anyway, which was kind of odd. That isn't supposed to happen. I think it's because I just right-clicked it too many times. So we're going to be careful. I think I ate my other fish, of course I did. Oh no, it's in there. Okay. And yeah, we can make some salted fish. I can make fish and chips, it's delicious. But yeah, it recovers a little bit more hunger than it would normally. That's all it really does. It doesn't actually make the food better. Well, I guess it does. It makes the food give you more hunger, but it doesn't give you like any buffs when you salt it. It just makes the food more fulfilling. So, you know, if you have something that, you know, I think what it does with like pork chop is instead of giving you 4 bars, it gives you like 5 bars of hunger back. So it's you know, it's a little bit better. It's not hugely better, but it can. But if you're in a situation where you need that amount of hunger back, it's pretty good. Okay, I think I saw a creeper over here. Let's take him out. I'm stuck on something. Hello. Okay, let's lure him over here. Oh yeah, I can hit them from pretty far away because I have a spear. Yeah, this has long range, like that. It has 2 extra range, so I can actually hit from pretty far away. Which is very good, useful actually when you're fighting creepers. Like, you don't have to be like right next to them, you can just be like over here stabbing them. I want to try this dungeon again. I'm using the term dungeon very loosely. It's not really a dungeon, it's a hut, but it's kind of a dungeon. Alright, let's go now. I want to take you out. Got him. Okay, we got a mystery potion. Let's drink it and see what we get. Yeah, with these mystery potions, you want to try them out, because once you try them out, it'll tell you what the potion does. And then when you get that potion again, it will always tell you what kind of potion it is. So let's see what we get. We got haste. Yay. Also, apparently, super jump. Oh, okay, that wasn't a super jump, that was the creeper. But yeah, I can just kill him from here. Got him. And now we level up, and now we gain an extra heart. Now we have 6 hearts instead of just 5. Link would be so happy. I'm hitting the side of the trap. Okay, I'm not looking at you. Got him. Got an ender pearl. We're like extremely thirsty. Anyway, so we can turn this stuff into leather, and we'll make some salted pork, poke. Yeah, poke. We're gonna make it poke. It's very convenient mods. This is. I think any mod that allows you to turn raw flesh to leather is convenient. Yeah, now we can make a canteen, and this allows us to fill it with more than just one water. So yeah, we can fill it up. It's still going to be dirty, but you know, we can clean it out. It's fine. So yeah, now we can drink. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Oh. no, my shield broke. Not my shield, I meant my spear. But don't worry, we have an axe. And you may have noticed actually, I did something different with it. I didn't actually attack him, I actually did this. I actually threw it. I have a mod that allows me to throw axes, and it actually works on all axes I noticed. Like, it even works on modded items that are considered axes, which is actually kind of cool. So because of that, I actually have a lot of choices when it comes to range. Like there, I just took out that guy and he couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, I want to plant some sugarcane down. Oh, it was on me. Ah! I need a shotgun. Where's my command beacon? He's getting close. Attack him! Kill him! Okay. Good work, Swift. He's a lot tougher than I am, so it's all good. Anyway, is there anything we can do here? Not really. I'll put the salt in here, I'll put that sand in there. Yeah, one thing also we can do is we can do this. We can make a sugarcane sword. It's not very durable, by the way. It's pretty weak, and it's not exactly durable, but we don't have a lot of other choices, so it's going to be better. It's a little bit more durable than a wooden sword though, so it's better than a wooden sword, but it's not as good as like other swords, unfortunately. Hey, I'll take what I can get. Honestly, it's a pretty nice weapon. If you're in a situation where when you need to rely on sugarcane, it's there for you. Okay, I think I'm going to call this an episode here. I'm like low in health, I'm almost dead. I have an apple, so I just eat one of those. Yeah, the apples don't change. The apples aren't different or anything. They're not going to like buff you or anything. They're just it's just the texture that's different, apparently. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this very first episode. The actual building, I guess, won't begin for a while because we need to first get a little bit stronger. We need to actually survive a bit. Then we can actually start building things. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys